Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LRS GT here at round 8 of Spa-Francorchamps, my favorite racetrack of all time. Absolute fantastic racetrack that is in the calendar. The LRS GT drivers will be driving over there. But before we do look at that race, we have, of course, the standings here. As previously, MTL won again, going back to back to back, 3 times back to back at the Nordschleife, at Autopolis, and also at Interlagos. So now about to go to Spa-Francorchamps. We'll see, can MTL possibly take away that top spot from Intoxicated, or will Intoxicated still be ahead of MTL? JKR, will he be able to get himself possibly a win? Could Blue possibly do anything really good? Could Shiny also get another spot? Could Violet Sky get enough points to get ahead of Shiny? And who of these 3 drivers with 24 points will be going to the top? And which of these bottom 5 drivers will be having their first point in the series? As we are about to take a look at none other than Spa-Francorchamps. I almost said Interlagos, I'll be honest with you. I almost said Interlagos. There's a whole different place. It has nothing to do with anything of Brazil. This is Belgium we're talking about. But yes, a very fast, nice, flowing circuit. As I said, it's one of my all-time, well, not even one of my, it is my all-time favorite racetrack. Just ever. As we are about to take a look at the qualifying race right here. Looking at Ellie, the driver who ended up 6th at home soil in Brazil. Also, Ricky getting ready to do his run. But yeah, we have seen Ellie ending up in 6th at home soil. Beautiful, beautiful progress from the 93. Ricky also ending up in the top 5. Beautiful thing to see after that absolute dumpster fire of a race that Ricky had at Nordschleife, ruining not only his race but also many races, which saw the very controversial moment of Ricky colliding with Intoxicated and costing Intoxicated his win, which was then snatched by MTL with the Nordschleife race. Which, yes, now MTL holds one of the crowns of the LRS Kings. One of the LRS King crowns, which is the Nordschleife race in GT, or GT's Nordschleife race, is now in MTL's hands. He is now 4, he still has to do 4 races, and then we'll see if he really is the LRS King, but it depends on what MTL wants to do in the future. Of course, drivers could transfer from sport to sport. So, for example, if Danny is tired of GT and he wants to do rally, after the Legends adjourns, because Legends adjourns, then we'll have a transfer, era, or transfer, a transfer month, or transfer, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna call it the transfer month. Sounds fucking cool. I'm gonna call it the transfer month. So, during the transfer month, drivers could change, for example, not only what sport they race in, but also their livery, team, since we're going to introduce teams, and also motorsport teams, groups, factions, or whatever you want to call it, crews in LRS. Meaning that drivers could either drive solo or partake within a team. And the team could consist out of 2, possibly 3 drivers, as Ricky is about to start his lap at the beautiful, oh so beautiful Spa-Francorchamps. I'm so happy that these guys will be are racing here. It is such a fantastic circuit. Oh, Metro going a bit wide, sure. Takes the Takes the NASCAR route. All the other drivers getting ready to do their runs. As Demi is about to come over to Radillion. And now Jimmy coming out of the Camel Straight. That's all I know of the track name. Well, aside the bus stop, but like the rest, I did not know the names of. I think they do have names, but I'm not sure. Just to put in perspective of how much I love this circuit. Kansi also trying to put in a proper run. Ricky's by the, or Ellie's by the first one to cross the line. Let's see what Ellie could bring out. Brings out a 2-minute 22.401 currently on pole position, but that could all change within a second. MTL not being able to break Ellie's time. Ooh, this could be something. This could be something interesting. So taking a look at Blue the Demon, the driver currently in 4th in the championship. It is a 4th. It is a 4th. Yes, it's 4th. All right, cool. 39 points. I had to double check. It is 4th. Blue the Demon currently in 4th, driving a Phantom Motorsports team McLaren 650S GP3 along, and also ARC with 11 points on his name in 11th position in the championship. I'm kind of curious of how he'll be doing at the latter half of the season. As everyone else is crossing the line, Ark in 3rd, Renacci in 7th, JKR in 5th, Jimmy Fuego in 4th, MTL in 2nd, and Ellie in 1st. Beautiful progress right there from the driver. As it is a tad bit dark here at Spa-Francorchamps. Well, not really dark, but cloudy. No, it's just the average weather in Belgium. It's not that different from Netherlands, I can tell you that. Just now, Kansi gets ahead of Artie, really tries to put in a faster run than Artie. These two are kind of duking it out like it's an actual race. Gentlemen, please calm down. I keep saying this, like, don't duke it out in qualifying. Duke it out in the race. Keep that anger from qualifying in the race. It's gonna fuel you up. Trust. Blue, by the way, coming home in 3rd with a 224. 299. I have to double check. Cannot read the small letters, kind of blind. We're looking at Danny Allister coming over to the Camel Straight. God damn, these cars are beautiful. Sorry. I just saw the reflection of a Violet's car. Really? That soon already? Okay, I gotta, yeah, I guess. Sure. As the sun is setting and the headlights are turning on, we are about to go race in the dark. See, this is a thing I can only say with GT and Rally. well, not really with. I can only say this with GT because stock cars don't have headlights. Formula cars don't have headlights. Well, rally cars have headlights, but like we either race them at day or night. The racetracks are so short. Well, the challenge tracks are so short because they're like really small. Like I think like the longest one is like 8 minutes. Not even 8. I would say 7. But that's one of the mountain passes that we'll be racing at. Which I don't know if I told you guys. For rally, though, of course, as I explained before, for the LRS King Crown, you need to have a win at the GT Nordschleife, which is already done by MTL. You need to have a win at the Daytona or Stock Car Daytona Finale, which is done by Intoxicated Arc and Ricky. Not to think real quick. You need to win the Brazil Finale in LRS Formula, which is done by nobody yet, and also need to win the Ghost of Akina Challenge in Rally, which that's the other one. Well, and then of course the last one is obviously the overall win in LMP1 in LRS Legends Endurance. But let's say if an LMP1 does not finish, or like an LMP1, all the LMP1 cars are so shit that the GT car wins, well, the GT is going to be the overall winner, which is really fucking awkward if that is the case. Looking at Blue currently in third, MTL in second, and Ali still in pole position. Danny Allison in fourth, Ark in fifth, Jim Fuego in sixth, JKR in seventh, and Intoxicated ending up in eighth, with Extasia in ninth, and Denny rounding off the top 10 here at Spa-Francorchamps, as we are about to go in with as the qualifying session. Excuse me, as the qualifying session is about to be less than 4.5 minutes. As we have 4.5 minutes remaining here at Spa. Let's see which other drivers. Oh my god, it's really getting dark here. Is it really that late that we've been racing here? Oh man. Should have planned this sooner. Oh well. That's the beauty of night racing. And I love myself a night race. We won't have a situation as Nordschleife where this race will be like an hour. This race will be, what, 30 minutes at most? So the video will be an hour, but like the race itself will not be an hour. I can guarantee you that. As Ellie's about to go into the pits, so little amount of fuel, like 7. Yeah, that's not gonna get you through the entire lap. Intoxicated in 8th. Not a great look for the 16. Neither is it a good look for Smoke Hero, currently in 17th in the BMW. Just cannot seem to get himself a point. Neither does Metro, neither does Blake, and neither does all the other drivers who are down at the bottom, including Demi, Hollywood, and who else? No, Xacia has points. That's another driver, but I just cannot think of. Oh, Slowknot, that's the other one. Slowknot also just has 0 points. Ellie's still in pole, but it's 2:22.401. Let's see where then we'll put that McLaren up. Oh yeah, it is really dark here. It's a borderline nighttime here. Well, it is about to be nighttime, I think. It's extremely dark here at Spa-Francorchamps. We have less than 1 minute and 40 seconds here. Less than half a minute remaining here at Spa-Francorchamps. This has to be the lap for multiple drivers, including the number 69, this one right here. Slotting out all the way at the bottom of the field in 20th. Just cannot seem to get herself a proper run. Just MTL also at pole position. He might go for another win here. Back to back to back to back. But just these guys behind just cannot seem to get a proper run, as they're always 10 seconds over the fastest time. Renacci in 10th, Fixation in 9th, Intoxicated in 8th. Sales of Jimmy Fuego 7th, Arc in 6th, JKR in 4th. In 5th, Nene Alce in 4th, Blue in 3rd, Ellie in 2nd, and MTL at pole position, Intoxicated all the way in 8th spot. Not a good position right there for the drivers. About to get onto the bus stop. Let's see if they'll finish their lap. Yes, they will. Cross line on those two drivers. No improvement from either of them. How about Reina? Could she improve? Top 10 hasn't been changed out much, as we saw. See multiple drivers come over. JKR about to go into the pits. Cuts his run off. Like I said, this is running good enough. Understandable since he is in 5th in here. Mark also about to cross the line along with another driver behind him. Identify that is Renacci, both of the Nissan GTRs. Let's see where both of them will be going, in fact. Both of them are about to finish their runs. Where Art could place that vehicle, it is not really looking that fast for him. No, it ain't. Making it MTL, Ellie, Blue the Demon, Danny Elster, and JKR as your top 5 here at Spa-Francorchamps. As we are about to go race here for 10 laps. Uy. Many drivers really trying to swerve left and right there. Got a bit scary. I thought all of them were about to hit the wall. What the fuck was that? Oh, lots of barging right there. Lots of people trying to really get ahead. Oh, no. Oi, yo, 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 what the fuck is going on over there? Yeah, that was such a chaos that my game is lagging. Mind you, that's how much of a chaos that situation was right there. Oi, yo, yo, intoxicated, hitting the wall right there. Now, Shiny about to sweep in and take that spot away from the 16. About to go into Radio. Danny Allister next to MTL. Oh, this is a battle I would love to watch for the entire race. Oh, this is interesting. At the end of the Camel Straight, Danny Allister on the inside cannot get ahead of MTL right here. If Intoxicated can do it, well, then Danny will try to do it. He wants to try and break that streak from MTL. So looking at Renacci getting overtaken by Jimmy Fuego. Now, Reina has to deal with the cards that she's been dealt with. Intoxicated also tries to sneak that Porsche in. Violet immediately jumping in, lost a lot of spots due to the crash. All had to be sent to the pits. Unfortunate way to start this Spa-Francorchamps race. Not a great way to do it. As Violet now tries to get to the side here of Artichoke and tries to get ahead. Intoxicated in 8th already. He's gonna try to make that 8th become a 7th. Metro all the way 19th as MTL across the line into lap 2. Ricky really trying to stay ahead. There's another driver who's in 20th right now, but I just cannot identify who that is. Taking a look at Slaughternaut in 15th. Way better result as opposed to Interlagos. If she could keep it up here. Constantly trying to overtake, going into all that camera shot is foul. That camera shot is completely incredible. I love that camera shot as Intoxicated takes away Shiny's 8th spot. And really tries to make sure that he can get ahead of Renacci in 7th. This could not be a great moment for Intoxicated if he does not improve at any time. As MTL's already that fucking far ahead. Are you serious? Wasn't Danny like close to MTL? Now, wherever the fuck MTL is. Whatever. Call me a hater, I guess. but it is incredible to see a driver go this incredible. It's incredible to see a driver this dominant. Mind you, it is MTL that we are talking about, as he's about to go into lap 3. We're talking about MTL, the driver who was, ooh, looking at the intoxicated, trying to get ahead of Renacci right there, but just cannot seem to do it. MTL is the same driver who got himself into, from stock car Roblox era. He was an M champion, got into pro, became a 2-time champion. Was one of the few drivers to be a 9-time race winner. Was actually on podium on multiple occasions. So MTL being up top is no surprise to me. It's Extasia. Extasia is 20th all the way down a lap. Oh man, not a great day for the Mexican. As the sun is setting and the headlights are turning on, we are about to be racing in the dark here at Spa-Francorchamps. Ricky really trying to get ahead of Arc. Gets really close. He could kind of cut it in on the inside. Yes, he definitely does. And now he's ahead of Arc. Getting himself that... Wait, Ricky and Arc are duking it out right now. I think Ricky's ahead, but I'm not sure. Also looking at Blake Iseyoy, the number 39. Still with 0 points, but... The chance to get a point is a bit of a very hard question, or a very hard chance at the moment. Looking at Metro getting ahead of Slaughternod. Gets himself that 18th spot here. Fonzie trying to get ahead of Blake right there as they were out of the camels straight. Tries to find a way to get ahead of multiple spots, but just impatient, I would say. Get to a straight and then try again. Not this straight. I was about to say, it would be funny if he tried on this straight. He's intoxicated, and JKR, both of the Trash Gang drivers, are now together. The Trash Gang duo helping one another. But JKR also cares about his spot in the championship. He does not just want to throw that away. As there's already over a 10-second lead from MTL going into lap 5. Kazi still behind Blake Izayoy. God, that camera angle is so bomb. Now we're talking about a straight where Kanzi could do something incredible. Smoke Hero behind Demi. Will he try to overtake the McLaren? Got Sunday inside. Is he ahead, however? That's a bigger question. No, he's not. Now Violet's also trying to intervene. The Smoke Hero tries to go on the inside here. Oh, I think he did it. He did. Beautiful, beautiful overtake. Violet Sky right here in 14th. Still trying to get ahead of, or now trying to get ahead of Demi, as Smoke Hero already took that spot away from Demi. As they're about to go into lap 6. MTR already led more than half of the race. Oh no, Shiny trying to get ahead of Renacci right here. Ricky also trying to intervene within the battle. Oh, I think Shiny had it. Shiny did have Reina in her review, or does have Reina in her review mirror. Beautiful overtaking move right there. Oh, it is dark. It is dark here at Spa. My God. Lap 7 MTL. Over 20 seconds of a fucking lead. Oh my Christ. He's on a big lead right here as Intoxicated did get ahead of JKR. 72 gave him the go. And Ellie is about to make her entire session or entire season good here. As she keeps it up, she can get herself a pole position. Or, well, not a pole position, but she can get herself into the top of 5 at most. Look at that smoke, about to get overtaken by Violet. This track at nighttime, oh my God, it is so beautiful. Sorry, I just wanted to point that out. This place at nighttime is so majestic to watch. Oh man, the smile on that car makes it even more. It makes it even cooler in nighttime. Because now the eyes are lit and the smile is like somewhat visible. It's so cool. Intoxicated is still in 6th. Right? He's actually really close to Jimmy Fuego. He could possibly go for a top 5 here. Really good planning on JKR's end too, because he gave Intoxicated the go at the right time, I would say. As now, Intoxicated has a bigger chance to overtake Jimmy Fuego. Almost a small arrow, but Jimmy Fuego. Yeah, he now has a bigger chance to overtake him. He's still really close behind the 32. Ricky also trying to find a way to overtake Shiny, not really working for him. Whoa, Ricky into the wall. What happened to the 5? What just happened to the 5? Stops his car. Just puts the car to 0. What happened to the 5? Ruined this entire race here. Luckily, he's off the track, which is good. But extremely unexpected from Ricky. Oh man, especially after he had a really good qualifying session and just blows it all away like this. Oy, oy, what a bummer. Well, let's see how he'll be doing next. I kind of forgot what the next race is. I'll be honest with you guys. The one is already lapping, or the first place driver MTL, the number 12, is already lapping drivers behind. Blue also in 4th. Could possibly snatch away that top spot from, or that 3rd spot from Ellie. So waving white flag, 1 more lap to go. This has to be the lap for overtaking. It is now or never. Intoxicated could possibly get himself into the top 5 if he doesn't overtake Jimmy Fuego. Blue could get himself into the podium if he overtakes Ellie. But Ellie and Jimmy Fuego both have to defend if they want to keep their spots. And especially for Ellie, get herself into the podium. And for Jimmy Fuego, get himself into the top 5. And get himself a total of 6 points. Fantastic, it just cannot seem to get ahead of Jimmy Fuego. As Blue did overtake Ellie. It just didn't get broadcasted, I think. I didn't see any of that. As Blue now could get himself into a podium. Unless Ellie is really close to Blue. As we're looking at MTL coming over to the bus stop chicane. So even a black and white checkered flag, MTL will come home here at Spa-Francorchamps with a 4th win in a row. Denny about to get ahead of Slaughtered off right there. In 2 seconds he goes. And with a final run, Blue gets himself with a final overtake, that final podium spot. Ellie coming home in 4th. Really good result as Jimmy Fuego comes home in 5th. Intoxicate in 6th did not get a successful chance to overtake Jimmy Fuego, but that's all right. 7th spot is still good. He really has to step it up if he wants to keep the lead, but I think the lead has already changed in the championship, as we're also looking at Jake in 8th, or in 7th. We'll also look at Shiny coming home in 8th spot here at Spa-Francorchamps. Reinachi in 9th, and Ark in 10th, making it your top 10 here in Spa at Belgium in the LRS GT. Looking at the drivers who just could not get themselves into points margin. Unfortunately, one of them was Violet Sky. Several drivers like Smoker just couldn't do it either. And Blake still just cannot get himself to get a point. Same for Demi. Same for Smoker. Kanzi already has a few points, but also tried his best. But luckily, he does see his teammate get himself or get a top 5. Which, hey, pretty nice to see. You might not be winning, but at least you're supporting your teammate who is winning. So at least is a very positive thing from Kanzi. Looking at Artie also about to cross the finish line in 16th. Lots of drivers really trying to get ahead and also try to get themselves a win here and there, podiums too, or at least a point, but unfortunately that did not happen here at Spa-Francorchamps for them. Taking a look back at the standings. Ooh, really close for MTL. About to go next to, now remember, it is Monza, Italy. We'll be going to Italy next at Monza. As we're looking at Intoxicated currently still in the lead, but by a small margin with 78 points in first. MTL going back to back to back to back. And currently in second with 73 points. One win here and he could possibly topple, he could possibly take away that championship from Intoxicated. JK in third, Blue in fourth, and Denny Alistair in fifth. Very unexpected right there. As we have Shiny who dropped down to sixth. Denny with a fantastic run got himself to fifth after that podium in Spa-Francorchamps. With Shiny in 6th, Ellie in 7th, both tied, both the Lamborghinis tied. Jimmy in 8th, Violet Sky in 9th, and Ricky in 10th. And still, the bottom 5 didn't have points, but these drivers, some of them do have points, including Ark, Renacci, Extasia, Kanzi, and Artichoke. But currently, it is looking like an absolute MTL fast in the LRS GT. As we're about to go next into Monza, Italy, the Temple of Speed, mostly known as. So until